so fine as hell. Devil telling her to pack up, leave your bitch. Shorty so fine as hell. Got me telling her to back up, back the fuck up. Top tier bitch, friends on me, no way, Jose, I'm past that shit. Better act like me, no exist, no unclips. On me, mama, I don't like that shit. Kissing your lip, oh fuck, reading your lips, oh damn, money call like hello. It's a tell out, well I'm shaking, please spare me. Fair in love, I did nearly, thanks to God, I'm so gnarly. Friends who fuck, I'm down with it, pound in it, like a split, but get high with me, pause.
Got nothing on us, but might get bit robbed.
I'm steady switching like Irving. Get the bag and watch a lady strip. I'm certain, such an independent, but the one limits nigga who can get your new extensions. Ladies headed by the shame, nigga. But shit, me nigga who ain't got 6 figures. All my friends just not go digger. I don't have time for a nigga who don't pay my bill right. Guess that a bitch ass nigga. Talk to me nice. I'm for y'all niggas tripping over a girl with some ass on the ground. She my hoe for the night. Man, I should be polite. Linking with your girl, we're making movies. Can't believe I fancy her, I'm choosy. Laughing out loud and I say that shit's funny, but on the real shorty so stupid. This is the version that I send to me. Even though I know this version to evil, switching my ladies by weekly is easy. You know, like you making those payments on Caesar, diva, counting the times that the shorty was doing me dirty. Now they can't cause I am a Reba. Wishing that a nigga would, saying she's not like the rest. Proverbs in the bio, still got her legs in a mess, and it's just over a text. Crazy how I just be reading your ladies like books. Engine like 442, can't wait till I'm getting top in the coupe. For now I'm grinding like Susan, call me backwood, the way she blowing my wood. Mr. Syracuse to all your ladies who got my feelings in the loop. Crazy when I need more true love. I'm trying to find a place where I belong. I'm praying you don't get too lost inside your head. You show me your world and I'm scared of walls. I'm trying to find a place where I belong. Showing you everything's forward. Begging you now, I'm begging you now.
Just one girl can satisfy me. She a roll up the leaf like pine trees. She a come up to me and time freeze. She a sit next to me, mind increase. Just one girl can satisfy me. She a roll up the leaf like pine trees. She a come up to me and time freeze. She a sit next to me, mind increase. Bad girl, she a bust pipe on my team. She no like when me clear eye with vicing. Redesign to your mind, that be her kind thing. She dey move me to the vibe, I dey move like it. Good girl, but she gone so bad. Sky high, she a leave you running right. Cruise where she give me 100 stack. Sky high, she a leave you running right. Good boy, me dey post back. Super tough, so me no crack. Take a shot like it's Kodak. Oh, I'm sipping on me cognac. Good girl, she dey post back too. Super tough, so she no crack too. Take a shot like it's Kodak too. And while she riding, she a throwback. Just one girl can satisfy me. She a roll up the leaf like pine trees. She a come up to me and time freeze. She a sit next to me, mind increase. She a controller, young soldier, wild joker. Every man that she a meet, she a step over. Oh mama, Jehovah. She burning out the man cause she hot nova. Me say the things she a do make a man I want to pause it. Stand she a pull up a nigga in a closet. Target, lock it, flowing like a faucet. Then I stand alone like I'm posing for a portrait. Oh yeah, check out me habits. Anything me see and me liking me habits. They ma boom around just to say me no fit. So I tell them one time, me no quit. Fire blazing on the road now. They get like I'm through when it goes down. See this is my vibe, you should know now. They get like I'm through when it goes down. Good boy, me they post back. Super tough, so me no crack. Take a shot like it's Kodak. Oh, I'm sipping on me cognac. Just just one girl can satisfy me. She a roll up the leaf like pine trees. She a come up to me and time freeze. She a sit next to me, mind increase. She a controller, young soldier, wild joker. Every man that she a meeting, she a step over. Oh mama, step over. She running out the men cause she hot over.
Time passes me, I really do not know. Do I fill up every single little hole? Do I sit in the darkness, looking at my phone, hoping that you're feeling the sadness? The way I do every time I breathe, the way I do every time I think about you. I know you want the one for me, but truly I wanted you to be. Sadly I still dream about you, even though it hurts me sometimes. I feel like it's the comfort I need to get over you, to get over you, but it's not working. So what should I do? To get off all this feeling deep inside me. I've drank all the champagne. I'ma drive fast on. I'ma drive fast on. I'm escaping my emotions. I'm pushing away my emotions. Drive fast on. I'ma drive fast on. Hoping you catch up with me, hoping you come back to me. Moving on is really hard to do when the one you love was holding you down to the core, down to your dreams. Fantasies become real. I gave you my heart, and I found out that you don't deserve me, cause you are not worthy and you are not healthy for me. And I'm starting not to think about you, even if it takes me some time. I would love to feel special again, I feel better again. I can try to move on. I'm not thinking about you tonight, cause I got better things going up in my mind. I finally moved on. Drive fast on. I'ma drive fast on. Looking straight at my emotions, I'm starting to feel my emotions. I'ma drive fast on. I'ma drive fast on. I don't care if you catch up to me. I figured you weren't the one for me. If you're the one for me, you'll be right here. Right here with me. If you're the one for me, you'll be right here. You'll be right here with me. You're the one for me. You'll be right here. You'll be right here with me. Yeah. I'ma drive fast on. I'ma drive fast on. Looking straight at my emotions, I'm starting to feel my emotions. I'ma drive fast on. I'ma drive fast on. I don't care if you catch up to me. I figured you weren't the one for me.
You know how like every villain got a sad story about why they evil. Every playboy got a story about how he got his heart crushed and why he chose to go in the defensive. Not all, but I do. Baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. If love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this what I'm on, this what I'm repping. When we fuck, just get to stepping. Yeah, just get to stepping. Can let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. There was a time, back in the day, I fell in love, what a mistake. Put all my feels in a basket, give it a shorty, then she ran it, threw it away. Now I don't trust, bitches just fuck, so many hoes like 2 in a day. Cameron Rose can't go in the day. I want the love, ain't got what it takes. Holding my heart, feel it with rap. Leaning this, little stick in my lap. Crazy, I gotta ride with strap. Like Durham, leave it out. If my heart was a man, it'd be lacking it, let it. Ducking these hoes, they ain't making me better. They time taking flight, ain't got a propeller, but I got that drippy, gon' need an umbrella. Just a J from the hood with some big time dreams. Do what I could, trying to make that cream. My dream is a house in the hills and parked in the driveway. Whips that could go high speed. Baby, you cute, but you know what I need. Speaking my mind, I'm trying to be me. Might give it a try, take you on a ride, just so I can say you the girl of my dreams. Okay, baby, is you ready? Ready, on my way already. Didn't know I.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals of the Eve. Wait, just give me a second. There we go. Welcome to the finals of the EVOS Continental League Season 8. We have 12 teams battling out for the top spot of the tournament here. Honestly, I'm kind of new to the tournament, so I'm not very sure what teams are the heavy hitters here. But the teams have been looking, I've been seeing teams I've commentated on before, and they are looking prepared to do the violence. Loading into the first game, it will be on Bermuda. Only 4 maps will be played in today's finals. I can't wait to see what team comes out on top of this battles, to be honest, because they look rough. Loading up. But how has everyone been? What teams do you believe will be taking the win here? Haven't done this in a while. Putting our eyes onto the map here, we are into the first game, and it is looking rather decent so far. Everyone's landing somewhat slow. The Dictators will be taking the blue zone uncontested. S2K taking Shipyard uncontested. It's a lot of uncontested drops now, so we're not going to see a lot of battles happening early in the game, but we will definitely be seeing Team 5 and Team 3 maybe going into a heated 4v4 shortly. First game is loading up with 10 instead of 12 teams. 2 teams did not make the first game. It is rather unfortunate for them, but they missed the first game. They still have 3 more games to try to make points for themselves. Will they be able to catch up though? It's the major question, because we have a lot of teams that will be doing a lot of damage here. Slayer will be disconnected, unlucky for him. The old school squad, they seem to have bare loot, but they may be running into team, I don't know why it's not showing me the players there. They may be running into team 3 shortly. It's gonna be a 2v2 situation. And No Name will be making the first push towards Tomb, but will that cost him his life there? He gets it by home and gets taken down. He will be the first blood in the lobby so far. Unlucky for him. He made that push, locked off the skill, but just a few seconds sooner he would have definitely survived that. But rather unfortunate for him. Speed will be taking down Viking. That's Vosk, sorry. They can only get back 1 player. They've lost 2 players. They've lost 2 players already. It's rather unfortunate for them, but it is looking really good for the old school, as they will be moving up on the leaderboard with 2 kill points to themselves. Only 2 minutes into the game, they already got 2 kills to themselves. It is an interesting pace that the game is going with. But it seems the game has slowed down because the map looks a lot spread out. It's going to still be Team 4 and Team 3 going against one another, as they will be battling this out in Sentosa. Team 6 could go for a 3rd party there, but it doesn't seem like the ops to. On the other hand, Team 8 will be taking a lot of damage. They will be getting shot by Team 2. Team 2 hasn't been able to connect their shots yet, but the intention is still there. Team 2 also in a battle with Team 7. It's not looking good for them. Old school are down by 2 players. They get an insane one-tap with an M10 to the dome. They're unlucky for that, man. But the Viking squad, they're not taking this line down. They're going straight for the res. They should be able to get this res off, but will they be able to get away from here? Team 4 do not want to let this slide. They're making a straight push for the res there. The 2v2 situation, it's a better play if they can get into the revive point and just contest it. They already have a Nas dangerously low here. Gets in, doesn't get that knock. Almost takes one down. He will not be making it to the res in time. Team 4 will be getting, sorry, Team 3 will be getting that res back. Team 4 makes it Yanni taking a lot of damage here. Yanni gets taken down. With a new character, she has 3 seconds, gets taken out. She takes out a Nas, keeping herself back in the game here. Orion will go through. Will it take down? Yeah, it took him down. Unlucky. Orion goes out yet again. He's healing himself. Gets taken down. Teammates will be spawning with, it doesn't seem like they're spawning with weapons though. He gets back. Yanni, the GAT. Mag 7 still takes him down there. Vask is the last man standing for his team. He needs to get away. It was a valiant play from them, to be honest. They should have definitely taken a slower approach to it, but they chose to still go full contest there, and they lost that dearly. With 6 eliminations, Old School will be sitting as the kill leaders 5 minutes into the game. It is 10 teams and 28 players left. Goku, the last man standing for the wanted squad, unlucky for him. The BRM just waiting to see if anyone's going to run through their sides. But the map seems a little spread out. DAC Esports will be going against the Dictators. That is an odd matchup. So far, we've only seen 3 teams with eliminations here. The rest of the teams are just playing rather slow. But DAC Esports will be going against the Dictators in Bimasaki strip here. Shots are being taken on SHD. He is not getting taken down yet. 2 of them hiding, using the character skill to block off the grenade damage there is coming in clutch for them, because they would have been taken down regardless. But they're tossing a nade in. It hits 87. Pushing off the side. SMG is beamed by Yassine there. Yassine almost gets taken down while he makes that push towards. Unlucky for him. It's a quick trade here. He's going for a self-res, but will he be able to pull it off? The green puts him off that self-res there. DAC Esports will be down by 2 players yet again. They were down by 1. They just got 1 back. They got SHD back. They're losing players. Unlucky for them. The Dictators are really controlling the pace of that battle there. And it is not looking good for DAC Esports. They're down to their final man. Cyber, he is low. He is knocked. Unlucky for him. The character combination of Dimitri and the new character, it gives you a few seconds of fighting chance, and if you do get knocked, you still get a chance to revive yourself. But everyone's prepared for that, as they did not let that slide there. No team has been eliminated yet. It is just chaos after chaos after chaos. 7 minutes into the game, second zone closing towards the third now. It is 10 teams and 34 players. E17 coincidentally playing Team 7, running with 4 eliminations to themselves. They're going against Goku. I think he's the last man for his team. Is this the end for Goku's squad? Never mind. Slayer is in, but Slayer seems to be AFK. He's not. His team will not let him have the end of it. He is back just at the right time. Needs to get away for his team to try to get that res alongside wanted Leo. Team 3 sitting with 2 eliminations. Are they back in the game? Voss taking a lot of damage, gets taken down by Berlin. Unlucky for him. DAC Esports are just down to SHD. Will they be the first team to be getting eliminated? If he pushes towards the factory here, he will definitely run into No Name and what's left of the Vikings team. None of the players want any of that smoke, as both of them are just leaving each other. Zero taking major damage. Has to stop to get that heal. Yanni, however, running double close range weapons is... Okay, they've switched out of double close range. But it was really impressive what we saw them do on Sentosa there. Sitting with an M1014 and a MP40, they were still able to make a push and down multiple players. SHD trying his best to try to get his teammates back into the game, but it doesn't seem like that will be a likely possibility. E7C are going against Dictators. Dictators are known to be monumentally aggressive here. Lockdown Ahmed's skills. Ahmed is not having a good day here. He will get taken down. Boyka and Falco trying to come to save him here, but it doesn't seem like that will be happening. As you see, pushes back. The Orion goes down. That was a smart play there. The M79 would have gotten a knock on him, but the Orion is invulnerable to any form of attack while he's in that state. M1014 takes down Boyka, unlucky for him. Dictators are going rather hard. There's a third party arriving. What's gonna happen to the Dictators here? They seem unfazed by it. They've sent one team back to the lobby. ET7 will be the first team to be getting eliminated. They are putting their eyes straight onto the third party. Cyber will get knocked and confirmed. It's the first time we've seen the Dictators lose a player. Yassine also gets knocked, but will get picked up here. It is third zone putting to the fourth in 10 seconds. The teams are closing in onto one another. It is getting rather chaotic on the Bimasakti strip here. Yassine trying to get in to just get that res, but they will... what's that team again? The old school team will be pushing straight for the buy point to kind of stop that play there, because if they hold this for a few more seconds, they will have the entire buy point in their control. Team 6, the UL team, will be heading straight towards that side as well. So two teams will be gatekeeping the buy point to prevent any other team from getting their players back in. But will that cost them the game though? Because it is going to put them in a position where you can get easily gated. Speed is taking a lot of damage here. Will he be getting knocked? The Max 7 does come out on top. Trying to get a self-raise.
Double kill.
UL just capitalizing on the fact that that battle is going strong there. If that nade goes in, it will get them 3 eliminations. It takes down one of them. Doesn't hit it properly this time as they wall up to prevent that from happening again. Charge rifle goes in. Unable to get that knock. It is 2 players making 3 players so panicked. No Name gets eliminated. Yes, again, Dictators are coming for a third party here. So far, only one team has been eliminated 12 minutes into the game. 18 and 21 players. Unlucky for Yassine, they will be getting knocked and they are bleeding rather quick thanks to the dead silent skill. This looks like an easy transformation. That esports will make a major comeback. This will be the first time we are seeing Dictators lose more than one player. They are being put on the edge here. Because the buy points are rather limited. It doesn't seem like they will be able to get any of their players back in. Buy points are gone, not even limited. Buy points are gone. It doesn't seem like they'll be able to get their players back in the game. Will they be getting eliminated? 13 minutes into the game. It's the 4th zone closing towards the 5th. Now heading ever so close towards the end game. It is 5 teams and 15 players. There is a solo lurking somewhere. UL will be able to get back one of their players here. But they're going against the Dictators. They've lost one of their teammates to a third party from the DAC Esports team. How is this going to play out for them? Yusuf can't even make it outside. The amount of grenades there will definitely take him down. It's just a barrage of nade after nade after nade. Getting third partied from behind by the BRM squad. We've finally seen the BRM get into the action here. One tap with the charge rifle gets a takedown, but gets taken down in a quick trade there. Will his kill confirm? Because his team just need that single point to make it to a double-digit kill game for them. BRM still sitting on 0 eliminations. They are playing the long game. DAC Esports on 7 eliminations to themselves. UL sitting with 7 eliminations.
Kill.
Almost securing that first kill, but Wall gets taken down, unlucky for him. Also, the last man standing for the S2K team with 4 teams and 11 players. DAC Esports will be taking S2K back to the lobby with an MA2B to the head there. One tap from TV4X here. It is heading dangerously close to the end game. Berlin is taking a lot of damage. DAC Esports seem to be taking a lot of damage as well. They are down by 1 player, focusing on trying to get Berlin out of the game. BRM will be making their move here. Will they be able to secure this win for themselves? DAC is TV picks himself up but doesn't get in the zone. He should have pushed forward before he tried getting that heal. He will be getting eliminated by an RG550. Multiple wall breakers go there just to make sure they don't have any chance of pushing them towards that side. WSM is the last man standing for the DAC Esports team. Will he be able to get Berlin out of the game? To make sure he gets the proper placement that he needs. They are focusing hard on these teams. 11 eliminations. DAC Esports are doing rather good for themselves. Berlin has been eliminated. It is DAC Esports versus BRM. What team will come out on top? Can DAC Esports somehow crunch it? Make it inside. Will he take down Bigger? He takes down Bigger! They are spamming, trying to get that knock. The Silver is being a menace. They take down SHD. And DAC Esports will be getting eliminated in first place. We are having the BRM squad come out on top with Yahya at 1 elimination to himself. Honestly, I did not expect to see BRM come out on top of the game here because we did not see much from them in the majority of the game. We did not see BRM do much of anything. But they coming out on top in the final game, playing the end zone really smart, focusing on facilitating the fight between Berlin from the UL squad and the DAC Esports team, forcing them into a forced 1v1, and then just capitalizing on the fact that Esports had less players than them. Securing themselves that win was a really, really smart play from them. I can't wait to see what the second game will have for us. It will be on Purgatory. We will be right back in a few moments here.
So fine as hell, devil telling her to pack up. Shorty so fine as hell, got me telling her to back up. Back the fuck up. Top tier bitch, friends on me, no way, Jose, I'm past that shit. Better act like me, no exist, no unclips. Call me mama, I don't like that shit. Kissing your lip, oh fuck, really your lips, oh damn, money call like hello. It's a tell out, well I'm shaking, please spare me. Fair and love, I did nearly. Thanks to God, I'm too gnarly. Friends and fuck, I'm down with it. Pound in it, like a split, but get high with me. Pause.
if we got nothing on us, we might get bit by
Steady switching like Irving. Get the bag and watch the lady strip. I'm certain, such an independent, but still want a limits, nigga, who can get you new extensions. Ladies hated by the shame, nigga, but shit, me nigga who ain't got 6 figures. All my friends, you should not go digger. I don't have time for a nigga who don't pay my bill, right? Guess that a bitch ass nigga. Talk to me nice. How for y'all niggas strip it over a girl with some ass on the gram, she my hoe for the night. Man, I should be polite. Think with your girl, we're making movies. Can't believe I fancy her, I'm choosy. Laughing out loud and I say that she's funny, but on the real shorty so stupid. This is the version that I seen in me. Even though I know this version to evil. Switching my ladies by weekly is easy, you know, like you making those payments on Caesar. Diva, cutting the time to the shorty was doing me dirty. Now they can't cause I am a Reba. Wishing that a nigga would. Saying she's not like the rest. Proverbs in the bio, still got her legs in a mess. And it's just over a text. Crazy how I just be reading your ladies like books. Engine like 442. Can't wait till I'm getting top in the coupe. For now I'm grinding like Susan. Call me backward the way she blowing my wood. Mr. Syracuse to all your ladies who got my feelings in the loop. I'm trying to find a place where I belong. I'm praying you don't get too lost inside your head.
And we are going into the second game rather shortly. It was a very, very monumental win for the BRM squad. They are pushing themselves up the leaderboard with the placement point, but will that be able to secure them? Will they able to secure the top of the leaderboard for long? Because holding on to the first win is not enough to get you the win on the tournament. You need to win the 4 maps, or you need to just get enough eliminations. They did not start well with the eliminations on their side, but it seems they will be showing promise in the second game on Purgatory. Off rip, we are having DAC Esports go against the winners of the last game, the UL team at the Fire Brigade. It is a rather interesting battle. Let's hop straight into that. DAC Esports will be getting the first knock. Quick trade from the UL team. They have lost yet another one though. The trade is no longer even. They need to get away. Berlin needs to get away as quickly as possible, because if he stays here a bit longer, they may be the first team to get eliminated. And winning the first game and being first blood in the second game, best look. He does do significant damage on SHD though. Amine will get taken down, unlucky for him. Berlin now needs to try to get away, but they know where he is. They're going to focus on him. What's the play gonna be here? Because if he stays here, he's choosing to stand and fight. He doesn't have med. He does pop a med. He does get a knock on Dream. If he can get that confirmed, it will give his team at least a kill point. 3 elimination points to themselves. It's a 1v1. What team will go to the lobby first? One team has already been eliminated. Berlin makes the first shot. He gets SHD dangerously low. SHD needs to go for a heal here. RG550 coming out. Trying to toss a nade. It doesn't hit. Unlucky for him. The wall breaker goes down. It doesn't do any damage to him. But it forces him out of that position there. Now he just has to hide behind the bins or the truck. He doesn't seem to be going for the truck. He's going for a straight push here. Will he be able to come out on top of this? M10 versus the Mag 7. This is honestly a fight that happens more often than not, actually. Who's going to make the first shot? Berlin makes the first shot, doesn't connect though. Inching ever so closely. The skills have been blocked. Berlin makes the push here. They just keep rotating around. Damage has finally been done, and DAX Esports will be getting eliminated. Unlucky for them. E70 will be coming in with a full stack this time, and they are already running on 3 total eliminations. So far, 3 teams have been sent back to the lobby. Unfortunately, it is going to be a rather slow-paced game so far because the early battles have been done. Wanted will be getting eliminated, Old School also eliminated, and DAC Esports will be eliminated as well. Berlin is the last man standing for the UL team. Only AP is the last man standing for S2K Apocalypse. 2 teams are standing on 1 player. VKG will be coming in with just 3 players this time. No Name did not make it into the game for them. Unlucky. That was only the first zone. 4 minutes into the game, 7 teams and 21 players. BRM, the Oxygen Squad. They won the first game. They're playing rather slow again in the second game. Well, they need to step up on those kill points because they are falling behind when it comes to kill points. Getting the win is going to secure you 12 points at least. According to standard, it's supposed to be 12 points for first place. But you need elimination because if second place gets a lot more, like 12 eliminations and second place, they're going to get pushed right ahead of, right past you on the leaderboard there. But it doesn't seem like that will be the case for the Oxygen team. Berlin and UL, they're able to get 2 of their teammates back. They need to get Amine back and they are good. E70, will we be seeing them play a much more aggressive playstyle? Because last game we saw them play a bit passive. But they were still racking up kills. They finished with, I think, 5 eliminations to themselves before they got eliminated by the Dictators there at Bimasakti Strip. The Dictators will be running with 4 total eliminations to themselves. Each player securing a single elimination to themselves. S2K Apocalypse need to get their teammates back, but Team 3 will be gatekeeping them unintentionally. And the UL team are now they're fully back into the game. They're prepared for the violence that is going to ensue shortly. 6 minutes into the game, second zone put into the third in 20 seconds. What team will come out on top here? After taking major damage, he just got pushed. They didn't even know he was here. For some reason, they were deep inside the zone. They have spotted Asta. Orion is not going to save him at this time. He will be getting taken down here. Unlucky. He almost took out Amino though. Welcome to the stream, Danny. Only has a solo there that is at 20%. I'm curious as to what the solo there is. Eight minutes into the game, second zone pullers for the third. Now the zone is getting a lot smaller. The pressure is going to be a lot worse for the team because you need to focus. You need to try to get your teammates together, especially the teams that are lacking players. You need to try to get your teammates back into the game. You need to find a good spot to not get third party, to not get gate kept. Only is he getting chased? UL somehow lost a single player already. Only has been eliminated. His solo there stopping at 48%. Unlucky for him. But so far, almost half the lobby has been eliminated as it is 6 teams and 22 players. What team will be taking this win here? Nine minutes into the games, 10 minutes into the game, sorry. It is 6 teams, 23 players. It is a rather quiet map, as Purgatory is a very big map. It's a fairly big map. Teams going to be a while before they actually get running to one another, as we need to maybe get to the 5th zone, before 2 zones before endgame, before we actually have proper battles and happening with these teams here. E7 team will be the only team in the zone, but they will be taking shots at the Dictators, who are trying to get into the next ring. They get down Yassine. Gordo taking a lot of damage. The time turner is not saving him. He gets knocked right behind the fence there. The active shield that blocks up explosions will save them there, because they almost lost 2 players. And just like that, 2 players will be getting eliminated in E7 team. They are now, the tables have turned against them.
Double kill.
Very, very hard. BRN came in from behind, got 2 eliminations on them. Got 2 knocks on them. Falco is the last man standing. Unlucky, he will be getting eliminated. They were doing rather good for themselves, putting up shots against the Dictators, holding them. They held them for a fairly good time. And now BRM will be going against the Dictators. Will they be able to come out on top? Because the BRM team, they're a more passive, they have a more passive team. And now we're watching them play a very aggressive team. The grenades going in. Yahya will be getting taken down first. Knocked and confirmed by a grenade. Unlucky for him. Nordo making a strong push. He's taking a lot of damage. He's baiting and still gets a first knock on... Is that Luca?
Double kill.
The Clippers not losing anyone. They're moving in perfect synergy. Team 10 will be coming for a third party. Cybro is trying his best to keep them at bay, trading bullets with them, but unlucky for him, Lawal gets away. Unlucky for him. It's rather fortunate for Lawal though. Vask will be getting knocked, tries to pick himself up, doesn't seem like Amine will let him, he gets eliminated. It is 12 minutes into the game, 5 teams and 12 players left. Lox is the last man standing for his team. It doesn't seem like he will be making it into the play zone this time, as he is being gatekept by Amine and DKR. gatekeeping is crazy. 13 minutes into the game, 5 teams and 12 players. AIM is taking a lot of damage. He just imagine getting knocked while they're trying to beat the gatekeeping. And Yassine makes it forward, but it seems like he will be getting eliminated. They cook a nade. They're trying. The dictators have finally made it up top. They get a nade in and get one knock. Block the skill set. Trying to get another nade to get another knock there. The smartest play would be to get the what? That's another one getting taken down by a grenade there. Very, very unlucky for the TNL team. They were doing so good. They were gatekeeping. They somehow managed to let the dictators get up top to them, and that cost them dearly there as they lost 3 players in an instant there. 7 eliminations to the UL team. Will they be able to place? We're just fighting for the top 3 now. Top 3 teams have been secured. The dictators sitting with 13 total eliminations. They are a shoo-in for a victory here. They are seeming to be the favorites for a win here. Amine and ZKR from the UL will be going against the dictators immediately. It is hard to go against the team immediately when you don't. Third party, they are not low on anything. They are just fully stacked. Taking a lot of damage and almost got that first knock. ZKR gets eliminated. Amine gets eliminated. It is now 15 eliminations sitting with the dictator squad, and they will be going in the end game against BRM from the Oxygen team. With a barrage of grenades, it doesn't seem like Lawal will be making it out of here. Or will he have the ability? Will he have a chance to use his sniper even? He doesn't want to give up that kill point. Gets one tap behind the wall by an MA2B from Cybro, giving them 16 eliminations. Cybro landing the final bullet, and Yassine hitting with 1975 damage and 7 eliminations as the MVP for his team here. Dictators will be securing the second win for today. It was a rather interesting game, to be honest. The teams are just coming with the fire, the passion, and 16 eliminations, jumping from 2 eliminations for the first team, for the first game from the Oxygen team. Raising that gap with 16 is honestly very wild for them. The game are doing rather decent for themselves. We can't wait to see what the third game has in store for it. We will be right back.
Just one girl can satisfy me. She a roll up the leaf like pine trees. She a come up to me and time freeze. She a sit next to me, mind increase. Just one girl can satisfy me. She a roll up the leaf like pine trees. She a come up to me and time freeze. She a sit next to me, mind increase. Bad girl, she a bust pipe on my team. She no like when me clear eye with vicing. Redesign to your mind, that be her kind thing. She dey move me to the vibe, I dey move like it. Good girl, but she gone so bad. Sky high, she a leave you running right. Cruise where she give me 100 stack. Sky high, she a leave you running right. Good boy, me dey bust back. Super tough, so me no crack. Take a shot like it's Kodak. Oh, I'm sipping on me cognac. Good girl, she dey bust back too. Super tough, so she no crack too. Take a shot like it's Kodak too. And while she riding, she a throw back. Just one girl can satisfy me. She a roll up the leaf like pine trees. She a come up to me and time freeze. She a sit next to me, mind increase. She a controller, young soldier, wild joker. Every man that she a meet, she a step over. Oh mama, Jehovah. She burning at the man cause she hot nova. Me say the thing she a do make the man I want to pass it. Stand she a pull like a nigga in a closet. Target, lock it, flowing like a faucet. Then I stand alone like I'm posing for a portrait. Oh yeah, check out me a bit. Anything me see and me liking me a bit. They ma come around just to say me no fit. So I tell them one time, me no quit. Fire blazing on the road now. The girl I come through when it goes down. Say this is my vibe, you should know now. The girl I come through when it goes down. Good boy, me they post back. Super tough, so me no crack. Take a shot like it's Kodak. Oh, I'm sipping on me cognac. Just one girl can satisfy me. She a roll up the leaf like pine trees. She a come up to me and time freeze. She a sit next to me, mind increase. She a controller, young soldier, wild joker. Every man that she a meeting, she a step over. Oh mama, Jehovah. She burning at the man cause she hot nova.
I sit in the darkness, looking at my phone, hoping that you're feeling the sadness. The way I do every time I breathe, the way I do every time I think about you. Like you want the one for me, the way I want you to be. Sadly, I dream about you. Even though it hurts me sometimes, I feel like it's the comfort I need to get over you, to get over you. But it's not working, so what should I do? To get off all this feeling deep inside me. I've drank all the champagne. I'ma drive fast on. I'ma drive fast.
And we are back with the third game for today. It is on Kalahari. It is going to be an interesting game because Kalahari always has an interesting rotation because it's similar to Bermuda but not exactly Bermuda, as the grappling gun that is exclusive to the Kalahari map makes it rather confusing for teams. Hopping straight into the game, it is contested yet again. DAC Esports versus UL. What team will come out on top of this battle? Is this the time DAC Esports gets their revenge, or will they be getting eliminated? They are the only team to go contested. No, never mind. Team 10 will be going contested yet again. They are down to a single player already. Unlucky for them. In the confinement, we are watching a rematch of DAC Esports versus UL. A team did not make it to this game. We're running with 9 teams and 33 players. DAC Esports will be taking the first shot. They unable to get that first knock though. Yes, they can get that first knock. You said they have a really smart plan here. They have someone basically flushing them up top, and as soon as they get into the LOS, TV is just taking shots on them. The grappling gun already coming in play to put them in weird angles there. SHD gets taken down. It seems TV is AFK for a bit. Gets eliminated. Dream and WSM, will they be able to come in clutch for their team now? Berlin on high ground, just where TB was. TB got disconnected. Unlucky for him. He was crucial to the success of their plan. Dream may be getting eliminated here. He has been knocked, but he will pick himself up and try to get away here. He should have brought back SHD, but he brings back TB. TB is still disconnected. Dream just needs to run, but it's a panic buy, so it makes sense that he made that. Amin is also on knock there. The grenade fly and then unable to hit WSM hits that headshot though. Kill gets knocked right out the sky. He's gonna get eliminated in the
Double kill! Double kill!
E7T taking a bit of damage here. Who's peeking at them? Impressive sniping. Is the harassment done for his team, but it doesn't seem like he will make it out in one piece. Goes for not a very risky res, but he still goes for the res, gets his teammate back, and one team has been sent back to the RT550 coming in just a few seconds short of getting 2 eliminations to himself there. But Slayer may be taken down again as he's getting focused with less than 100 HP to himself. He's trying so desperately to go that rest. He hits one shot, sniper gets taken down, unlucky for him. Amino gets down as well. Next is pushing hard. But is it too little too late? It seems so. Push straight for the buy point. And pulls off a rest. With a move of this Orion, can he get a knock? If he gets a knock, he don't get a fighting chance. Gets a knock, almost takes another one down with the Orion there. Gets another one down. Is he going for a 1v3? That will definitely be the play of the game of the season so far. Unlucky for him.
Double kill.
Trying to pick himself up. He should have waited just a few seconds before going for the self pickup. But he almost just went for a clean 1v4 on stream there. That would have been his highlights on his highlights reel. Zero also having internet problems. 5 minutes into the game, it is 17. Two teams haven't eliminated. 17 and 20 players. Oxygen Esports were able to secure the first win on Bermuda. And the Dictator's taking the second win. What team will take the third? Next was able to get back the rest of his team, but they are seeming to be in a pickle yet again. To the same team. The Dictators did finish with 16 total eliminations. Will they be going for a 20 kill game this time? They've yet to secure their first elimination, but it seems like they're not so far from Team 7 and Team 6. It's going to be chaos for them shortly. Nino gets eliminated next. He's still doing a lot of damage by himself there. He held them long enough for his team to go. Vosk almost gets taken down, but Goku gets shot down by what player was that? Arlox. Seven total eliminations to themselves. They just need to get away and get good placement because they're already almost in double digits. If they avoid a battle for a bit here, it will be giving them decent points. E70 taking a lot of damage as Ahmed goes down. They already have sight on another one. Get him knocked there. Impressive sniping from DKR. Berlin is the last man standing for the UL team. 9 minutes into the game, it is 7 teams and 6 teams and 23 players. E70 will be sending UL back to the lobby there, unfortunately. The Dictators in command post. We have 3 teams. Command post will be having 3 teams. Old School 0 will get taken down. The Dictators just seen is taking a lot of damage. Doesn't back down. Never back down. Never what? He gets taken down. Unfortunately though. 2 guys will get taken down as well, but he picks himself up right in the nick of time because the Dead Silent almost took him out there. to get him out. He's hitting himself with the hand cannon there. Old School versus the Dictators. Both teams down by 1 player. Cyber going for a res here, but he will be going against 2 people now. They get a trade. He's trying to pick himself up, but he's getting eliminated by 2 mechs. The Dictators are now at a disadvantage. 2 mechs gets down. Unlucky. The Dictators are still trying so hard to make sure they do not go at a major disadvantage here. They will be going at a major disadvantage as Cabist and Nordo go down. Yasin is the last man standing. Doesn't go away. Still one straight here. Takes down one of them though. Got a knock on Yanni. Will he be able to pick his teammates up? He should have just about enough time to pick up 1 or 2 of them. He wasted a bit of time, but he was able to get that first res back up. Nordo going straight for the buy point. It was not the best play, and he gets taken down and confirmed this time. It is down to just 6 teams and 15 players. Old School will be getting their full team back into the game here. It's not looking good for the Dictators. They won the last game, but they are having a lot of trouble when it comes to this one. There's a third zone pulling toward the 4th. Yasin doesn't have coins. The buy points have been taken out. He gets hit by a homer. It doesn't seem like they will be chasing him though. Boycrab will be getting taken down and confirmed by Vigor. Unlucky for him. He didn't see that coming. Vigor almost gets taken down by a 150 there. If he had another sniper, he would have definitely gotten that knock. You can tell Ahmed is a designated sniper for the E7T squad. Minutes into the game, 6 teams and 16 players. The third zone pushing towards the 4th now. GL squad all down to just 2 players. Unlucky for them. 15 players and 6 teams, 13 minutes into the game. Arlox is the last man standing for the VKG team. If he can get a single kill, he will definitely push his team up on the leaderboard by that single elimination point. Finishing with a double-digit game, especially if you can make it to the top 3 position, is going to push you rather high on the table here. The zone is moving not in his favor. E7T taking out 1 team. Just like that, they maintained high ground the whole time. Ahmed got his second sniper and is doing a lot of the damage output here. Sitting with a lot of the eliminations here, sitting with 4 total eliminations to himself. Looking at the play zone, their teams are getting a lot closer to one another. The pressure is getting a lot worse for the players now, especially the players that are sitting solo. And the Dictator sitting solo, VKG sitting solo. Old School sitting with 7 total eliminations. They're doing rather good for themselves. Now between the leaderboard looks like it's going to be between E7T and the Old School because they're the only team with a full stack. Never mind, GL were able to get their full stack back in. But they're taking a lot of damage as they are not in a very good position here. Lox is taking mighty damage, trying to get into that top 3 position for his team. If he can get into the top 3, it is definitely going to help. Okay, sorry for being AFK for a few seconds there, but Zero taking a lot. Also, will be going to E17. Yes, Yanni he's taking down my
Triple kill.
He's capitalizing on the fact that the new character just gives you a second chance at life, basically. E70 are taking a lot of damage. Old School are capitalizing on the fact that they have high ground, and high ground is in this case not working for them. Ahmed, however, is putting a lot of damage out here as he gets a knock there on Wanted. He's just waiting. He knows they can't stay there. He can't stay here. He can stay here for a few seconds, but they cannot stay there for any longer than that. He missed his window to get that knock, but Slayer may be careless to get taken down, because if he gets taken down, there's no chance of him getting picked up there. And Ahmed missed the window just slightly there. It's out of medkits, out of healing abilities. He's going to hold this spot here. Three teams and 7 players. Ahmed being a menace, taking out one from the other team, still putting up shots. He's just being fairly aggressive. He's only one shot, gets eliminated. Old School will be securing the win here with 12 total eliminations to themselves. He with 1466 damage and 6 total eliminations will be the MVP for his team here. Old School Esports coming out on top of this battle was not expected, to be honest, but Yanni has finally had their time in the spotlight there, and they have been from the first game very aggressive and very impressive with their playstyle. Only just the win here is very well deserved for them. I can't wait to see what the 4th and final map will have in store for us, but so far we've had Oxygen Esports take the first map on Bermuda with 2 elimination. In the second map we had the Dictators coming with 16 elimination. The jump in between kill gap was honestly very wild. In the third map we are having the Old School Esports finish with a total of 12 eliminations. I can't wait to see what the final map will be. We will be right back.
Escaping my emotions, I'm pushing away my emotions. I'ma drive fast on, I'ma drive fast on. Hoping you catch up with me, hoping you come back to me. Moving on is really hard to do when the one you love was holding you down to the core down. In your dreams fantasies become real. I gave you my heart, and I found out that you don't deserve me, cause you are not worthy and you are not healthy for me. And I'm starting not to think about you, even if it takes me some time. I'd love to feel special again, I feel better again. I can try to move on, I'm not thinking about you tonight, cause I got better things going up in my mind. I finally moved on. I'ma drive fast, I'ma drive fast, looking straight at my emotions, I'm starting to feel my emotions. I'ma drive fast, I'ma drive fast, I don't care if you catch up to me, I figured you weren't the one for me, oh. If you were the one for me, you'd be right here, you'd be right here with me. If you were the one for me, you'd be right here, you'd be right here with me. You're the one for me, you'll be right here, you'll be right here with me. Yeah, I'ma drive fast, I'ma drive fast, looking straight at my emotions, I'm starting to feel my emotions. I'ma drive fast, I'ma drive fast, I don't care if you catch up to me, I figured you weren't the one for me, oh.
You know how like every villain got a sad story about why they evil. Every playboy got a story about how he got his heart crushed and why he chose to go in the defensive. Not all, but I do. Baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. If love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life is what I'm on, is what I'm repping. When before just get to stepping, yeah, just get to stepping. Can let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. There was a time back in the day I fell in love, what a mistake. Put all my feels in a basket, give it a shorty, then she ran it through it away. Now I don't trust, bitches just float. So many hoes like 2 in a day. Counting the roads, can't go on no date. I wanna love and got what it takes. Hold in my heart, feel it with rap. Lean in this, little stick in my lap. Crazy, I gotta ride the strap. Like Durham, won't leave it out. If my heart was a manly, be lacking and let it tell. Looking these hoes, they ain't making me better. They time to take a flight, ain't got a propeller, but I got a drippy, gon' need an umbrella. Just a J from the hood with some big time dreams. Do what I could, trying to make that cream. My dream is a house in the hills and parked in the driveway. Whips that could go high speed. Baby, you cute, but you know what I need. Speaking my mind, I ain't trying to be mean. Might give it a try, take you on a ride just so I can see you the girl of my dreams. Okay, baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. But love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life is what I'm on, is what I'm rapping. When before just get to stepping, yeah, just get to stepping. Can let you spend the night up in my crib. No one to know why I'm so fucking good. Why? Cause I can't do way too many times. I smile with bitches. On my IG, on my post, on the smile and pick my heart. In the club, I'm saying, mind my business. Pick it up if it ain't about how I'm gonna do my business. All these niggas I love, still even chasing the bitches. You think this is delicious. My action is straight to funny, but I know that shit on my brain is delicious. Then you don't see it, the love my wish is so fuck. I'm gonna be happy, I wish you love. I've done it before, but I forgot you. No one girls say what's the stress. Then you know, so till I get too deep, you joke with flex, but being the flex. Baby, is you ready? Know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. But love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life is what.
And we are on to the fourth and final map on Nextera. It is going to be a very, very interesting game. We've had 3 different teams take the win on 3 different maps. What team will be coming out on top of the final game here on Nextera? Putting our eyes on the map, Dash Esports will be playing uncontested in the Intellect Center. Blue Zone is fairly contested. A lot of the teams they've resigned themselves to the fact most of the teams know they're not going to make it into the winner's circle this time, so they are just playing rather aggressive because we haven't seen a Blue Zone this packed since we started. Farmtopia will be housed to 4 teams. VKR will be first to go down. Will he be the first blood? Indeed, he is the first blood in the first minutes of the game, and rather unlucky for him. E70, they have lost stock. They may lose another one. They will lose Ahmed as well. Goku only player to get knocked from the team. E70, they're coming in clutch for his team. Bed's taken down. He almost got that knock. If he had gotten that knock on Slayer, he would have definitely had a better chance of survival. Slayer will be going down as well. Next goes down. Neo's the last man standing. E70 may be coming out on top of this battle. They've lost 3 players, but they are shaping up to eliminate everybody as they get their players back into the game, sending one team back to the lobby here. Falco gets dropped instantly as soon as he touches down. Unlucky for him. Berlin sitting with a single elimination. Yusuf sitting with a single elimination for their team, sitting with 2 total. E70 with 4 eliminations to himself. Mosmos is sitting with 3 of those eliminations. Bro, he was him basically. Did the most damage. Shelled, took out a lot of the players, and we were not even low on HP. He just capitalized at the right time. He's trying to pick Yusuf off, but Berlin's not giving him a chance. How are you doing today, Gummy brother? I'm doing rather good. This is the last game for the stream because it's a tournament and this is the final map. But it is really pretty good so far. Three minutes into the game, 8 teams and 23 players. Load got me coming on late. It's a tournament stream, so I wasn't even streaming the normal way. I've been really busy trying to get ready for school and stuff. That's why I'm streaming. But I should be getting used to my new schedule next week, so probably start making YouTube videos instead of streaming. Four minutes in, it is 8 teams, 19 players. Almost half the lobby has been eliminated. What you studying? Accounting. E70 are down to just a single player, and Ahmed needs to find a revive point that is not contested by all the teams here, because it's not going to look good for him if he hits straight towards where he's going, because actually he's going to look rather good for him. Will the Dictators be able to secure a second win? Because if they secure this win, they should be a foot in for the win here, because they already finished the first game with 16 eliminations. They didn't place rather good in the third game, but they got a substantial amount of kills. So in the first, second, and third game, they should have gone well over 25 kill points. Vasquez, the last man standing against Team 8. It's just 2 people. They don't even know each other here at this point. 6 teams and 19 players. 3 teams have been eliminated. Is the first one pulling towards the second? Oxygen Esports, they won the first game, but they've not been having the best luck in eliminations and rotations in the second game. Second, third, and in the final map. Wagwan Ben. Dictators will take down one from the UL team. Did they take out all of them? Mordo gets taken down, but he will be able to pick himself up with the Horizoline there. And they somehow made it. It didn't seem like they will be making it out of here. But 10 total eliminations. Dictators, they're doing rather good. They can make it a 20 kill game, but will they find teams in time? Oxygen Esports need to focus on trying to get as much eliminations as possible, because they have a win, but they're falling far behind when it comes to elimination points here. Vega gets taken down. Lucky for him. He thought he had a good healing angle there, but it wasn't. That wasn't the case there. Yahya is putting a lot of shots out, but he's unable to secure enough. He's taking a lot of damage, however. Six teams and 18 players, 8 minutes into the game. It's the final game. The dictators are just trying to get as much kill points as possible. Everyone's trying to get as much kill points as possible. Coming for a major third party there. Yanni takes down Nawal, but they're unable to secure their kill to themselves. She did manage to secure the kill, but gets taken down and gets eliminated. Her team has been sent. Their team has been sent back to the lobby, as it is now 9 minutes into the game. 5 teams, 14 players. Only the second zone is progressing a lot quicker than we're used to seeing, because the last 3 games everyone's playing rather safe and slow, but we're seeing in the final map everyone's just going so aggressive, because it's your final chance to either stop a team from making progress or make progress yourself. Old School winners of the last game with 7 total eliminations to themselves. Can they make it a double-digit game? For the last game, they finished off first place with 12 eliminations here. Cybro will take down Berlin from long range, because Berlin did not see that. Did not see it coming. He can't get a res off when in prone. Yassine making it ever so close towards them. The dictators are honestly just bullying everyone at this point. Berlin gets taken down yet again. Yusuf will be going for a res, but it doesn't seem like the best thing to do now, because he has a whole team. They have the whole team crashing straight onto them, and just like everyone knows what's happening, a third party will be arriving. Flies right over, takes down Berlin. Will Yusuf get taken down? He's the last man. He gets that knock here. Unlucky for Nordo. Yusuf is holding his own. 7 total eliminations to his team. He needs to find the way. Unlucky, he got taken out by VKG. Amino gets taken down rather quickly. As quickly as he took down Yusuf, he gets taken down. Locks just got it safe and gets knocked and eliminated. He traded himself for his teammate. Peak teammatery. Amino also gets taken down. So the trade was not very well received, as the man you sacrifice yourself for gets taken out just seconds after you get eliminated. 11 minutes into the game, it is 4 teams and 9 players left. Old School sitting with 7 eliminations and just 2 players. TNL will be sitting with just Sabo and no elimination. Dictators are on 15 elimination. They're on a warpath trying to get that 20 bomb that they deserve. If they can get a 20 bomb, they have put themselves almost at 50 points just by eliminations only. VKG sitting with 3 total eliminations. They have not won a single game here. This will be the closest they get to top 3 basically. No Name gets eliminated. Boss is the last man standing, taking a Trogon, sorry. Gets eliminated before trying to get a self-pick up by Yassine. 17 eliminations. Just need 3 more to get that 20 bomb. 3 teams and 7 players. Unless Sabo eliminates himself, this is definitely going to be a 20 kill game for the Dictators, because it doesn't seem like there's a way they can lose this game. They can lose this battle. Rather wide. Nordo will be going down. Speed is dangerously low. A barrage of grenades, flash freezes, and everything. Speed will go down. 2max trying to get that rest. His skill has been blocked off, unfortunately. He has someone pushing to the side. He gets taken down. 17 total elimination. They only lost Nordo. They need to just find Sabo, and it is curtains for. They spotted him already as the UAV catches him lacking there. With 8 eliminations to himself, Yassine is definitely the MVP for the team here. Are they trying to call for peace? Sabo with the M79, they're giving him coins to get a limit to try to get his teammate back, but there's no more buy points, so even with a nice gesture, he still can't get his teammate back. Healing him for over 70 damage there. Sabo is in a lot of trouble. He hasn't even seen anyone and he's already at 20 HP. Drogon will be getting him eliminated. 20 eliminations in first place in another game. Yassine will be the MVP with 8 eliminations and 43 HP. 4 Dictators will secure the final map. It was honestly very interesting seeing with Dictators play. Just pushing into everything, being so very aggressive. Everyone was being aggressive in the final map, but the Dictators just played with intense coordination and it went rather good for them. That will be all for this season of the EVOS Continental game. GG's all the teams that participated. I'm your host. You know the name. Monster. We will be wishing you a good night in all this. Oh, just before we end the stream, I'm gonna be hella busy, even more busy than I did the past couple of days. Past week basically. So I don't think I'm gonna be streaming anytime soon. But I'll try to make YouTube videos. So just comment on one of my streams or make a community post. Or you can go to my Instagram. There's a lot of ways to reach me. What kind of YouTube videos you want us to make? Should we make like gaming videos? Should we try our hand in like IRL content? Probably gonna make a different channel if we do IRL content because I don't want to mix both of them. But just let me know what you want us to do moving forward and we will be doing that till we get tired, till we get bored of it. But I'm gonna do my best to be present for you guys as a content creator. But good night everybody and God bless. And as always, I'm ending this stream with my friend in music, obviously, Mr. Syracuse by Grace Purple, available on Spotify.
Shorty so fine as hell. Devil telling her to pack up. Shorty so fine as hell. Got me telling her to back up. Back the fuck up. Top tier bitch, friends don't need no way, Jose. I'm past that shit. Better act like we no exist. No ugly.